Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Patriots versus Texans NFL matchup on Sunday, October 13th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. We've also got a link directly below this video in the description. Prices start at $15, but regardless of what you purchase, you can use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people that make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for a VIP type experience. For these, you got to text the number you see on the screen. Just keep in mind these are our most expensive premium products, as well as these are only long-term packages. We don't sell short-term in the VIP area, just on the website. But anyways, let's get to this one. Patriots taking on the Texans. Interesting one here as the Patriots turn to first-round draft choice Drake May to take over at the quarterback spot. Of course, good teams don't have quarterback controversies, and good first-round draft choices don't sit on the bench behind Jacoby Brissett for even a game, as we've seen with some of the other stars like Daniels, and Williams. The thing is that, I never really was a big Drake May guy when he was at North Carolina. Always thought he was a bit of a system QB. And when we look at the North Carolina quarterbacks that, have hit the NFL in recent years, well, of course, we've got Mitch Trubisky and company. So not a lot of success from these North Carolina quarterbacks. I thought it was a really interesting, in a bad way, draft choice for the Patriots when they took May. Maybe there's this chance to prove me wrong. We look at this Texans team, giant expectations coming into the season. And, the thing is, the passing game offensively has really come through for them. Second best in the NFL in passing yards per game at 272.4. The offense, sixth best in yards at 376.6. And while the Patriots have a defensive coach in Mayo, and of course they come out of a defensive coach with Belichick for all those years, the Patriots defense is really not very good. 24th in the NFL, 357 yards allowed per game against the run. 13th in rushing yards against per game. Not all that horrible, but the passing game has absolutely been lit up as teams are completing almost 69% of their passes against the Patriots and passing for 239 yards per game. That puts the Pats pass D at 25th in the NFL. So you have the second best passed offense in the Texans against the 25th best pass defense in the Patriots. Meanwhile, the Texans, DeMeco Ryans is the defensive coach these days. Fourth best overall defense for the Texans, allowing 274 yards per game. Number 3 against the pass, 154 yards per game. And rushing yards per game, a little bit softer, but they've been involved in a different style of game, while the Patriots offense dead last in passing yards per game at 119.4. 8th in rushing yards, but they're up against this Texans defense, which, should make it some pretty tough sledding. We look at sacks allowed, and I think that's been the big problem here for the Patriots. 30th in the NFL at protecting the quarterback, while the Texans 8th best at getting to the quarterback. And you look at the offensive penalties on top of that for the Pats, and it has been pretty ugly. We look at, the other side of it, and, the Texans, not extremely penalized, when it comes to number of penalties. But when you look at the penalty yards, they've been committing the big ones. And you kind of have to worry about that a little bit on the road in a spot like New England. Big favorites like this have not fared all that well, but I'll tell you what else hasn't favored well. North Carolina quarterbacks and the New England Patriots over the last couple of years, neither of those things have fared well. I'm going to take the Texans here, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.